Viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my linear ocean learning channel on transformation of sentences according to structure from complex to simple and from complex to compound. Today I will talk about Rule 21, complex sentences with as clause, so clause. Examples: as you sow, so you will reap, or you reap, or you shall reap, or will you reap. If we want to put it into simple sentence, the structure we have to follow is, before showing the structure, I would like to elaborate the abbreviations I have used in my structures. AUX dot V dot auxiliary verb, then ILO means in lieu of, PAdjOS possessive adjective of subject. VN means verbal noun, S means subject, V means verb, IPO means in place of, SP means subjective pronoun, EX extension. Now let us talk about the structure to put the complex sentence as you sow, so you will reap is so omitted plus subject, here subject is you, auxiliary verb will of so clause, plus verb is reap, according to ILO, then means in lieu of or instead of, as, this as, PAdjOS possessive adjective of subject, here subject is you and its possessive adjective is your, gerund or verbal noun. Here the verb is sow and its gerundial form is sowing. If we follow the structure, the simple sentence we get is you will reap according to your sowing. Now, if we want to put it into compound sentence, we have to follow this structure. As omitted, this as will be omitted, plus subject, plus verb, comma omitted, and accordingly IPO so. This in place of so we have to write and accordingly, plus SP, that means subjective pronoun. The subjective pronoun of you is you, plus extension, this extension. The answer we get is you sow and accordingly you will reap. As you sow, so you will reap. You sow and accordingly you will reap. More example. As Rima treated others, so she was treated. This is in passive mode. Rima was treated according to her treatment to others. And compound one is Rima treated others and accordingly she was treated. First, let's work on Rule 22, complex sentences with as much as. Examples: you can take as much as you need. If we want to put it into simple sentence, we have to follow this structure. Before going to the structure, I would like to elaborate the abbreviations I have used. PCL means principal clause, IPO means in place of, PAdjOS, that means possessive adjective of subject, VN means verbal noun. Now let's get to the structure. PCL, here in this sentence you can take as much as you need. The principal clauses you can take, and as much as you need is the subordinating clause. PCL, that is principal clause, according to, in place of, as much as, that means in place of as much as we have to write according to, plus possessive adjective of subject. Here subject is you, and its possessive adjective, that is pronominal adjective, is your. Then there is the verb need, and it will get verbal noun form. The verbal noun form of need is need. So the answer we get is, if we follow the structure, you can take according to your need. Dear viewers, complex sentences with as much as are not necessarily put into compound sentence. They are not in practice to make compound. So let us work out with another example. She earns as much as a man. It says it's somewhat different like the previous one. She earns as much as a man. Answer will be she earns. In place of as much as, we have to write like, then the second subject, a man. She earns like a man. Viewers, if you don't understand the video, look for the description box, and there is in details all the pros and cons of transformation of sentences on Rule 21 and 22. And obviously, if you follow the sentences, structures in the description box, you will learn more. And probably you will not get the writings in the description box of Facebook. You can go to the YouTube channel, in my channel in YouTube, and there are uses of various inks or colors in the description box. So see you next time in my next video. Till then, goodbye.